The Gonzalez Recovery Residences, rebuilding lives and houses one day at a time. Like broken down houses in need of repair, recovering alcoholics need to be reconstructed from their core foundation. Their structure is sound and their constitution solid, yet their very soul and self-worth are tattered. These innately marvelous individuals are miserable, questioning the value of life and family. Alcoholics do not drink for pleasure, but to pain. Their life is in shambles and deteriorating daily, yet they continue to drink. With each desperate sip, their life crumbles a little bit more, making themselves feel powerless and out of control. The desperate cycle sucks the life and dignity from alcoholics and makes it increasingly difficult for them to escape from their self-imposed prison. At times, they may feel like the only answer is a wrecking ball, a demolition of their pitiful life. That's why, in an effort to benefit suffering alcoholics and addicts, the GRR combined knowledge of building and developing into transforming broken down houses into comfortable rehab homes for addicts and alcoholics. The Gonzalez Recovery Residences provide a variety of structured, affordable long-term treatment venues for those recovering from substance abuse. Each home was lovingly restored to its original luster in the same manner as its fragile residents are restored to their original selves. The GRR sees the beauty in disheveled houses just as it sees the potential in the arriving residents. The GRR starts with a newly recovering addict's desire to get clean and sober and builds from there, adding structure and new activities when the time is right, just as one adds bricks and mortar when restoring the homes. In essence, we're removing the rotted wood and replacing it with strong, sturdy new supports. Both the person and the house are repairable if the right care, tools, and know-how are applied. The GRR long-term drug rehab addiction programs and long-term alcohol rehab programs provide residents with 24/7 supervision from their initial immersion into the local 12-step community right through to their seamless reintegration as happy and sober, productive members of society. The refurbished residences provide clean, comfortable living environments and a supportive, knowledgeable staff to assist residents in their recovery journey. These long-term drug rehabilitation settings are designed to inspire the residents and help them realize that freedom from addiction is a privilege rather than a punishment. The first step is, of course, for the addicts to get honest and admit that they're powerless and express their desire to get help. Much like the old house getting a pressure wash, the addicts need to cleanse themselves of the poison that they have come to depend upon. The repair begins with a period of detoxification followed by an intensive primary, affordable drug and alcohol treatment, where the addicts learn about their addiction and its byproduct, confused living. The addicts become hopeful through an understanding that a power greater than themselves can restore them to sanity and bring back normalcy to every aspect of their life. They will evolve physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually during this reconstruction phase. Once the walls of a home are secure, the roof is added for completion. The same is true for residents of the Gonzalez Recovery Residences. Long-term care helps the newly recovering addicts implement healthy life patterns taught during initial treatment. The residents are integrated into a sober community by applying the principles learned and maintaining a balanced and functional schedule. More activities are introduced and work programs are initiated. Multitasking at this time is perhaps the most important phase of recovery. Too often, newly recovering individuals have the knowledge but are unable to apply it in order to function in a sober world. The residents have the comfort of a sober home life to return to after a day on the job. Continuous successful interaction in this structured environment is paramount to the completion of the program. Finally, after months of counseling and supervised living, the residents are ready to move on to an independent, sober life. Their existence is now manageable and their life has meaning and purpose. The rebuilding of their life is solidly underway. They're in essence cleaned up, refurbished, and strong. But just as a remodeled home needs constant maintenance, the recovering addicts remain connected to the recovery community through the fellowship and continue to add more meaning and purpose to their sober existence. In sum, the Gonzalez Recovery Residences refurbish the lives and souls of those seeking meaningful and comfortable sobriety. All addicts deserve help, and the GR has the resources and alliances for low-cost drug rehab. The GR's purpose is to assist in restoring meaning, purpose, vision, vitality, and laughter to one's life. Don't let your loved one's life deteriorate a minute more. Call to find a Gonzalez Recovery residence that fits your needs and lifestyle today.